Hey!
It's myself like a monumental sound. How you doing,
That's so small. Too small for me on camera.
Hi, how are you?
Here I am.
I'm in all my sick bed glory, look over.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, we're here. We're doing it. Live.
Yes, we're here. We're here. We've made it. We just while we was trying to resolve some technical difficulties, we went with PugCam, and Daisy had a little sparring moment, and Ollie's there ignoring. Yeah, he doesn't want to say anything. So, how have you been?
I'm all right. All right. You've got to be surviving.
Yeah, your beard's got longer.
It does that. Oh,
yeah, this does that too. It gets longer and then I chop it up here.
Why not? Because it's Christmas.
Yes, so I've heard.
Festive.
It's
Yeah.
Hasn't been 5 minutes, has it?
No, not at all. Not at all. We're feeling festive.
No. No, I don't want to do it this year. I do not want to do it. It's been a monumentally crap year.
But that's all right.
Yeah. You got to take the rough with the smooth, haven't you?
Yeah. Because that's a massive problem, I think. I think everybody knows. I think especially the type of people frequenting your fantastic page all know that. I mean, the statistics speak for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, the suicide rate goes up like exponentially around.
Well, among my followers,
to use an American term. And it's got to be partly because of just the sheer pressure of be happy, be festive.
It's just pressure, isn't it? Constant pressure for everybody to be on the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
I mean, like, I was talking to a friend recently and they were like, you know, not getting in trouble, but because they're like, you know, you've got your life to live, you've got your issues, you've got your problems, and you know their work colleagues are like constantly telling them to cheer up and stop being mangy, and it's like, well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going through. It's none of your fucking business, but I'm going through a thing, you know, because the universe doesn't give a shit that it's Christmas.
No. And the
doesn't put everything on hold and make everything good.
Nice. So I'm a lot more organised with the chocolate oranges this year, you'll be pleased to know. I actually know exactly where they are. They're already in the stockings and haven't lost them this time. And the other ones did turn up in the nick of time last year and made it into the Christmas stocking. So, you know, that was all well, that ended well. You're frozen up, Johnny.
And how about now?
Yeah, you're fine. This is not vodka, I promise you. It is my vitamins, my water.
Neither is this. Vodka in a pint glass, that would be something I might have done 30 years ago, but not now.
Oh, no, I might have done it 30 years ago, but these days no. My liver's too rusty for that now.
No, I don't do it. I haven't drank for decades.
Have you not?
No, not a thing. Not a thing I do.
Impressive, well done.
No, I'm the most boring rock star you've ever met, because I would do it even when I was still in the band. I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
My Christmas story.
Yeah.
My grandnephew, I think they're grandnephews. My nephew's little baby son.
Yes, they're grandnephew.
So I'm a granduncle, I think.
A great uncle.
This is new, a great uncle.
Yeah.
I like grand.
Grand uncle. Yeah. Goes with the aesthetic.
Yeah. I'm going to go with grand. I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so he's taking a shine to good old Sesame Street.
Okay.
Which I approve of.
Of course, yes, yeah.
If only as a gateway drug to Muppets. Because you've got to love it.
Well, it is, isn't it? Then you've got to sort of stray into the Fraggle Rock territory for a while to make the way to the good stuff. You've got to pay your dues on this.
Fraggle Rock is fantastic. Because it's just a great allegory for the world that we live in, the life that we live in. And I want to be a Fraggle, but I'm a doozer. But I want to be a Fraggle so bad. And I used to have such a crush on Red.
I think everybody did, actually.
I I think obviously maybe it's the voice, not so much the actual puppet. But
yeah, maybe not, but you never know.
Anyway, so you want to spoil this little baby child thing with lots of Sesame Street stuff.
Yeah.
And there's nothing.
Okay.
Like the merch, Sesame Street merch is currently like not a thing. It's really hard to find stuff.
Plenty of memes.
Like plushies, books, something.
Yeah.
A 2-year-old can kind of sort of use. And there was nothing. It's been really hard to find anything, which made me quite sad. Like Sesame Street, it never goes out of fashion, right? It's Sesame Street.
It's obviously not a big merch earner at the moment.
No, but Netflix have it now, so I'm hoping that changes things in the next year.
It might. I mean, when my lad was little, I had to get everything he was into. I had to get from Japan, and because he was massively into Godzilla, and I know you can get that stuff everywhere now, but you couldn't like 10 years ago when my son was a toddler. So you never know. There's hope. There's hope. Oh, and How to Train Your Dragon, that was another one I had to hunt merch for forever and import from various places, and that's everywhere now as well.
Now, see, his favourite Sesame Street characters, like most, are Elmo and Cookie Monster.
Yes.
Which we just call Hot and Cold Elmo.
Yes.
Because they're the same puppet, red and blue.
Yeah, I drew the world's attention to that the other week. It seemed important.
Yeah, it is. These things are important.
I made a little diversion from the state of the world memes. So.
In fact, by all accounts, and with all respect to whatever faith people might have, getting Christ the fuck out of Christmas is not the worst thing to do. It should be something we can all enjoy,
Drag them out of Winterville and let's just enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's the pagan winter festival that the Christians stole anyway. So, it's not theirs.
No, it was ours to begin with, and then they just nicked the bits that they wanted.
So I'm not I'm not going to get on some Faragian fucking high horse about Giftmas. But I was wondering, it just seem a little bit too still consumery?
It feels a bit capitalism-less, but
now,
isn't it?
Now there's the pressure to gift.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, if we were to change, if we were to get rid of Christmas and not offend anyone who may be offended by Christmas, I don't know who they are.
Highly unlikely.
But
they're not offended by Christmas.
But I'm not against the idea of a change, but I'm thinking more like Year's End Festival.
So Winterval. What's that? Gee, I use Christmas as a family thing. Could call it anything. I like the idea of them for family and making it festive. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Completely agree with that. It's always been all about the kids for me. I mean, apart from before I had them, and then I was, the most selfish capitalist whore on the planet. Then it was all about me and me. But then these little people came in the world, and it all became about them. So it's about them now.
That's a lot of work.
Well, my daughter wants to cook the dinner this year, which she's not going to be. She will. She's brilliant. She's brilliant at helping with everything. But of course, it means that I'll be doing it with her, and then she'll get all the credit.
Well, I mean, which is just about kind of the very meaning of Christmas. Now you know how Santa feels. Santa's been doing that for years. We do all the overtime. We do all the scrimping and saving. We brave all the ridiculous crowds and everything, and all the wrapping, and then Santa.
Well, you got to feel sorry for Mrs. Claus as well. I mean, you don't honestly think it's him that gets all the reindeer lined up and ready to fed off to go, and all the sacks labelled with all the correct places that everything has to go to, because he only gets 24 hours to get it right. I don't believe he did that level of administration all by himself. I just don't.
Certainly not. Lining up all these female reindeer is a very common thing people like to point out, but it's worth pointing out.
Yeah, I pointed out at least once a year.
Yeah.
The stunt reindeer are all female, aren't we? You remember this? We covered this.
Just the stunt female, the reindeer are female. Skippy the kangaroo, he was female. Champion the Wonder Horse, he was female.
So you told me, yes,
Yeah.
I remember hearing about this. Yes.
We don't want that. And if it's all right with Elmo, I mean, come on, it's all right with me.
Well, if Elmo's happy.
Yeah, as long as Elmo's
That's all any of us want at the end of the
Elmo,
day, isn't it? Is Elmo's happiness.
that's we all aspire to that. Like, just tickle me and I'm good. You know.
So I know what you're getting for Christmas.
So we want to just want to tickle me Elmo or a koala.
That's quite a variant, actually. Yeah.
No, because a koala, quite possibly, if you believe in any kind of reincarnation kind of vibes, if that's your bag, the koala, potentially the highest deified form of life on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
You're going somewhere with this, aren't you?
No, I am. Mm-hmm. Right. They sleep for 23 hours a day. Right? They live exclusively in eucalyptus trees.
Uh-huh.
So they wake up for an hour right next to eucalyptus, which is a hallucinogen. So they then proceed to simply get stoned for that hour they're awake.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So for the hour they're awake, they're just high as fuck. Right?
That sounds pretty optimal.
Everybody just thinks they're super cute and loves them. And wants to cuddle
them, yeah.
Right? And should you be cuddling one and it pees on you, their pee smells of peppermint. So you won't even mind that. I mean, what a life to be a koala.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
What's not to like?
Pandas are the same way. They've managed to back themselves down this little evolutionary rabbit hole where if we didn't literally do everything, put their food in and go like that for them.
Pandas, and they're a rather large animal. If you've ever been, it's a bear for crying out loud. You know?
Oh yeah, I saw him when I was in China.
It's a big ass animal.
Yeah, I know, but they're lazy as all hell, and they are not white. That is such a lie. That the idea that pandas are black and white. No, they are black and yellow. They are filthy. Which
they again also live exclusively off one food source, bamboo.
Yeah.
Which, to the best of our human science, contains no nutritional value.
But then you have college students all over the world doing that on ramen noodles that, unless you add stuff with nutritional value to it, it kind of amounts to the same thing, doesn't it?
Especially if you got people rocking these protein shakes and what have you. No, the nutritional value is overrated.
Is it?
Christmas number ones.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Whole UK, the great British public, and our fantastic taste in music.
Legendary.
Can I take you back to 1993?
Meatloaf. I will do anything for love, but I won't do that.
No, it wasn't.
Who was it? Did somebody knock him off right before then? Because I know he was nearly.
Yes, right. Here's the thing, because this is a bit of a.
Who was it?
This was a bit of a. You know the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
You know the Mandela effect.
Familiar with that one.
Do you want to just quickly explain the Mandela effect if anybody doesn't know?
Yeah, the Mandela effect is where, Nelson Mandela is actually the best example. It's why it's called that, is because a lot of people have memory of Nelson Mandela dying in prison back in the 1980s, I think it was, when in actuality he didn't die until only about 8 or 10 years ago. But there's a whole load of people out there that have this real memory, and it's like the same memory across the board. Like there's another one as well that people remember, that the Statue of Liberty. It's I can't remember I think it's on Liberty Island, and people thought it was an Ellis Island or so. I don't know. So I should know that, but he's not listening. That's fine. It's things like that. Another one is the Berenstein. There's loads of compilations of these Mandela effects where the Fruit of the Loom, whether or not it had a cornucopia, is another one. YouTube always has big long compilations of these things. So yeah, that's what a Mandela effect is. It's like a swathe of the population remember something differently.
In my alternative universe,
Yes.
Right? 1993, the Christmas number one for 1993 was Mr. Blobby. Yes, the legendary British taste in music.
Is that the year that he fell over and his head rolled off?
That we put the Mr. Blobby song, knocking off Meatloaf and his everything. He'll do everything but not that. To reach the number one spot. However, lots of Christmas number one compilations that I see around, whether you're like watching a TV show that does it or like a YouTube playlist, things that people put together.
Yes, yeah.
It seems to often be Take That with Babe.
Also 93?
Babe. Take That. Christmas 93. And
that was the following year though, wasn't it? Wasn't that the following year? Because it's the only time they ever let Mark Owen have the lead vocals.
Yeah. No, see, but so people say it was Babe. Some very official sources claim it was Babe.
No.
I say it was Mr. Blobby. Some people think it was Meatloaf because he was almost there.
James Fox, like, don't say his name 3 times when PTSD's only just a bait.
Right?
It's only been 30 years. We're not over it yet.
But I believe it went like this. It was Meatloaf looked on course. Mr. Blobby knocked him off around sort of like the 11th, 12th of December.
Okay.
But it's not official Christmas number one just yet. Then Take That knocked off Mr. Blobby, but then Mr. Blobby made a last minute comeback.
Oh my
right
God.
at the death to be the official Christmas number one in 1993. But it's very hit and miss, even in some very official places who should know better.
Yeah.
Like we just want to, as if we want to pretend that we didn't do the Mr. Blobby thing, like as if we have better taste.
As if the Take That thing was better.
1971 put Benny Hill at number one with Ernie.
Yeah.
Right? You know, so why not Mr. Blobby? A great British public that in 1981 put the Human League at Christmas number one.
Yeah, but in 2009, Rage Against the Machine. Come on, we did well that year.
Yeah, but that gave Simon Cowell a shit ton of money, and I'm not keen on that.
No, but it did knock him off because he was basically promising it to the winner of the X Factor every year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't the X Factor, but instead it was a company where Simon Cowell has shares and sits on the board and made lots of money out of it anyway. So, like, you achieve nothing.
Exactly.
And Rage Against the Machine, as a musician, as an artist, the band didn't know anything about this. It wasn't officially by them. It wasn't run by them to be re-released.
Yeah.
And it was a very politically minded band. They'd kind of not...
No, but it was done on downloads, wasn't it? It was done on purchasable downloads. So, like 99p at the time. So they didn't do too badly out of it.
They did nothing out of it because the people who make the music don't make the money.
Well, you know more about this than I do.
Yeah, it's just
you're
not how
in
it
the business, so I'm not. So I'll completely defer to you on that one.
Not how it works. Buy the T-shirts. Buy the T-shirts. Buy a ticket. Go see it. Get off your ass. Go see them.
I do
buy
that.
the T-shirts.
I do get off my ass and go see bands. I mean, I haven't recently, but I do.
It's good if we can. I know we don't like to. I know COVID put us off and things, but like, try and do it. See, we also in 2000 we also made Bob the Builder a Christmas number one, for crying out loud. So the coveted Christmas number one spot isn't all that.
I'm gonna say it's not exactly the pinnacle of British taste, is it?
No, I mean,